Pereira in the blue gi from Brazil.
Gutemberg Pereira, the returning absolute champion here at the Pans. Defeated Scooby in the final last year. Roberto going for his first major championship gold medal in the gi. Won the absolute at the No-Gi Worlds back in 2023. Just took silver at heavyweight. Lost an amazing match to Adam Wardzinski. Now he's going to try to win gold in the absolute.
It's been a pleasure commentating this iteration of the IBJJF Pan Jiu-Jitsu Championship alongside Danny O'Donnell. I'm Jake Watson. This final, it all comes down to this. Roberto has looked absolutely incredible on the day. Gutemberg has also looked incredible in this tournament, though he did fall short in the semifinal to Lucas Montalvão. Now they're in the open class. And here we go.
Some of the best matches of the event have featured Roberto Jimenez. Such an exciting competitor to watch.
A little bit of a different approach out of Roberto already. Dancing around a lot. It's going to be a penalty apiece. In the corner of Gutenberg, representing AOJ, of course, is Jimenez. And in Roberto Jimenez's quarter, Unity head coach, Murilo Santana.
Now they tie up. Gutenberg shoots. Gutenberg has that grip behind the back of the neck. On the gi, we've seen him use that a lot to set up several different types of throws.
Not the first time that we've seen Roberto against a much heavier opponent in an open class final. He was in the 2024 or 2023 IBJJF No-Gi World Championship open class final versus Roosevelt Souza. Just fighting for grip positioning here.
So far, looking like Roberto and Gutenberg both want to play on top.
All eyes are on this match. It's relatively silent right now.
Gutenberg pulls close guard. They'll reset.
Back into the center. Gutenberg also not biting on these feints by Roberto.
Roberto trying to get in on a single leg. Roberto has an underhook with his right arm.
A little bit deeper now. In on the single is Roberto Jimenez. Quickly shucked off by Gutenberg. Six minutes, 41 seconds remaining as they reset back in the center. Once
Roberto
again, shooting in.
Single. Four minutes in, just one penalty apiece for Gutenberg and Roberto.
Big kick from Gutenberg. Roberto's got just the ankle. Seems the strategy here is for Roberto to wait for these sweep attempts on the feet by Gutenberg, which usually he's doing, I believe, to get Roberto a little bit off balance in an effort to take him down. But Roberto's waiting for these to time them to try to shoot in. Big shot once again from Roberto. My goodness, that was very close. Can go back and remember when Roberto burst onto the purple belt adult scene with 10 fights and 10 submissions at the IBJJF World Championship. Now he's here in the finals of the absolute division of the Pans, which many would say is the second largest jiu-jitsu tournament behind the Worlds.
Gutenberg changing levels.
Gutenberg setting up an Uchimata just on the edge of the mat there.
I think this version of Roberto that we've seen at the Pans is probably the best version of him we've ever seen. Also had that amazing run at the Nogi Worlds, but this is a pretty epic run here in Florida. Gutenberg pulls closed guard, underhooking the leg.
Roberto keeping his balance. As Gutenberg goes now for the omoplata. Gonna use it to try to sweep. And now they engage in the ground. It's been a mostly stand-up battle thus far.
Gutenberg controlling that right leg of Roberto with the omoplata.
Gutenberg stepping his left foot on the armpit of Roberto to assist this sweep. Roberto fights back up to his feet.
Stands
Gutenberg
up.
brings him back down to the ground.
Roberto in a tripod position. No points yet.
Wow, very interesting. Gutenberg trying to take Roberto's back.
One hook for Gutenberg Pereira. Roberto scrambling like crazy.
After all that, it's going to be 2 advantages for Gutemberg Pereira. And we resume the action. 3 minutes, 10 seconds remain. Gutemberg Pereira now up by 2 advantages. Trying to shoot him once again. This time stuffed much more easily by Gutemberg. Now Roberto trying to jack up the underhooks. Nearly gives up Uchimata. I think Roberto wanted to keep that body lock, but they're going to reset back in the center and neutral.
We've seen him take the back quite a bit from that double underhook position from standing. But just 1 minute, 45 seconds left. Gutenberg leads Roberto Jimenez by 2 advantages. Gutenberg trying to win his 2nd straight absolute title at the Pans.
Roberto trying to jack up that underhook once again. This time Gutenberg closes his elbow. 1 minute left. Gutenberg jumps guard once again.
Closes his guard. Roberto stands up. Gutenberg goes for the muscle sweep.
Roberto now turning around. Oh, he spilled coffee on my Mac. It's all right.
40 seconds left.
And we're back.
Gutenberg Pereira leads Roberto Jimenez by just 1 advantage. Tries to take a shot.
Just 20 seconds left for Roberto to get 1 more advantage.
Roberto pulls guard. Good position here for Gutenberg. 10 seconds.
And that's going to be another advantage for Gutemberg Pereira.
That's going to do it. Gutenberg Pereira wins the absolute title at the Pans for the 2nd year in a row. Great performance from Roberto Jimenez, not only in the absolute division, but also at heavyweight. Gave us some really exciting matches this weekend. Gutenberg earns enough advantages to get the victory. In another hard-fought battle.
Gutenberg, not the easiest competitor in the world to score points on, gets it done.
Gutenberg Pereira takes home gold for AOJ. He's your absolute champion here at the 2025 IBJJF Pan Jiu-Jitsu Championships. Wins this division for the 2nd straight year.